Hello there everyone, hope you all doing fine. So welcome in this video. We're going to be talking about integers. In the last one we've talked about strings and we saw some examples. We left it here. We saw some examples here and we went through strings. If you didn't watch the last video, then I suggest you go back and watch it. In this video we're going to be talking about integers. Integers are basically just real numbers. They are whole numbers, positive or negative, without decimals. They're also of a limited length. They're not like floats, because floats have point numbers, and they also can be positive or negative, but they contain one or more decimals. But integers, they don't contain any decimals. They are just real numbers, fully without any decimals. For examples, integers. For example, we have this x variable. I'll assign to it a positive number, for example 1. This one is an integer, just like that, because it is a real number without any decimals, and it is a whole number, of course. And for example, negative numbers are also integers, even though they are negative, and it doesn't matter. All what matters is that they shouldn't have any decimal point like this. For example, this number here, this is a float, not an integer. An integer just shouldn't have this little dot over here. That's it. If you don't have this dot here, then you have an integer. As I said, well, this negative number is also an integer. Also, low numbers that contain a lot of digits, those are also integers, like this number right here. You see this whole string, it's also an integer. And to make sure that we are on the right page, let's try and put this type function that we've discussed in the first, I believe the second video. Yeah, go back and see it if you forgot. Well, the type of x and the type of y and the type of z, they all should give us integers. Yeah, you hit Control B, and as expected, they are all integers. And as in mathematics, you just have to know basic arithmetic, just elementary school stuff, if you want to do some mathematical operations here, like for example, add integers. Like, you know, to add integers, you just add this integer with this integer and you get another integer. Just the basic math. You can assign all just basic operations, like the addition, the subtractions, multiplication, the division, and all of that will be talked about in another video. Well, integers, for example, if I have here this number which is negative, let's call it v, short for variable. This is a negative number, and I want to get the same variable but positive. Then I can use a built-in function inside of the Python library called EBS. All it does, it gives you the positive value, the absolute value of this variable here. Now it's negative, but when I surround it with this EBS, short for absolute value in mathematics, if you still remember, then it will give me the same number here, but without a negative sign. It can be handy sometime. Well, if we don't have a negative sign here, we're just going to get the number exactly as we have it right here. Yeah. Well, integers are not really that difficult. They are just numbers. Just think of normal numbers. Just they don't contain decimals, and that's it. That's all what you have to know. Well, that's it for this video. I like to keep my videos short, nice and concise. In the next video, we'll be talking about Boolean. No, actually, we'll be talking about floats, and then we'll talk about Booleans. Well, that's it. If you like this video, give a like, pretty please. If you didn't, give a dislike, and that's it. See you later.